Welcome everybody. Saturday morning pinball. Got some Flipper Friends tables. This week we have some really kid-friendly tables, which is really cool. We're going to be covering Baby Shark, Chack and Pop, and the Cat in the Hat. So if you like those tables, you're going to be in for a treat. There's some really big scoring going on a lot of these tables, so there'll be some really good opportunities for people to get some points. Really fun. The top scores right now for Chack and Pop are 2.7 million. The Cat in the Hat, Joe put up I think he's 6th on the back glass, I believe it is, for Cat in the Hat. 753 million points. Yeah, he's 6th on the back glass with that score for this week's score. And then, of course, on Baby Shark, people are exploiting the Baby Shark mode on that. So there's a score of 8.8 billion points. With a B, billion points on Baby Shark. So, welcome all of you who appreciate vertical content as well. I'm going to be doing this and I'm simulcasting in horizontal and vertical. So if you have a preference either way, that's an option for you guys. I love doing vertical content, so anytime I get a chance to do that, I love to do that where I can. So let's get started with the games and we'll see how it goes. I guess we'll start out with the Cat in the Hat. Been a hot minute since I played this game, so I've got to kind of relearn it. I know I don't like the slide whistle very often, or very much for this, but it is what it is. Okay. Sadly, this upper playfield really isn't utilized until the very last mode, which is time to clean up. So you go through the arrival, the fish, up and up with fish. The cat should go, fun in the box, and time to clean up. Those are the modes that we have to get through. Apparently, people in the Discord have been having pretty good success with that, quite frankly, and that's pretty difficult. I've certainly never got that far, but my skills have come a long ways since I played this back in the day. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see what we can do. Welcome to the stream, Wingo. Good to have you, man, on a happy Saturday. So, I always forget I have a play button in the middle of my D-pad on. This is the HDP version. This is the 1080p with the rock chip. So a little different experience. Plays incredibly well. So graphically, it is what it is. I think the colors really pop on the HDP a lot. So see what you guys think. I love the ball in this particular game. The striped red and white ball is really cool. Or the chrome with the red stripe. Looks pretty awesome. So, see if we can't do some damage. Try to get on these leaderboards. So what we got to do is to start the stage. We got to fire this right underneath the cat, just like that. If you can't hear anything, let me know. And I'll do my best to adjust on the fly here. Sometimes this ball will settle down nice like it did there. Not always. And we gotta fire for these books. So this spot can be pretty hard sometimes. The ones on the far left, the B and the U, are pretty tough to get sometimes. So really, I got kind of lucky there. There we go. It actually worked out pretty well. So, that is the arrival. Whoa! Darn it. And I wasn't able to save it either. God darn. So that's just how it goes, man. This one does require you to hit the start hole for each mode, which is kind of disappointing. I wish it did not do that, but that's just part of how it goes. Come on, plunger. There we go. There's really no choice on this one. It's just a full plunge, so. Kick it over to the other side with a little push nudge, and then back to the start stage. So now we have to hit the spot targets, which are these fish targets. The FISH. They can be tricky to hit, especially the ones on the far left. So we're going to give it a go here. You got to hit all 4 of them, so it makes it a little tricky. You can see I hit the S, here's the H, and then the F and the I are actually tucked underneath the rails here. Just missed it. Oh, see, this is the problem I always seem to have. You try to get a little too cute, and then you're having to fight it the whole way. That's all right. We're gonna have to play a couple games to get warmed up anyway. So back to the start stage. Oh, get in there. Oops, no, I missed it. I like the sound effects on this game. It's just the gameplay is just, it's a little tough. It's very crowded. These posts are incredibly close to the flippers, and it's a tough game to play all around. And I wish they utilized the upper playfield for more things in some capacity. It just would have been a nice way to break up the gameplay a little bit. I think it would have been a nice addition. But that time I got the H instead of the S first. There we go. Now we got it going. Oh, come on. And that's the first game down the tubes, amazingly. So, hey, that's just how it goes, man. See, I haven't even played this game on here. So, okay, here we go. Cold, wet winter day. If you've seen this movie with Mike Myers, it is absolutely insane. It's kind of fun. The kids like it. My kids sledding. It's a tough game. Alright, so that's the first mission. Ah! You're gonna hear a lot of slide whistle in this game. So. And then this kick out from the bumpers, where it is right now with the hats, it's going to come down this straight down this little hole. It doesn't always make a nice little transition there. A lot of times it comes down and goes right off the slingshot like it did this time. It makes it much more difficult. Obviously, I don't have any ball save now. It just makes it really, really tough. So we're going to try to get our ball save back by shooting this straight up the middle here. Ah, tough game to navigate. And of course, it's so quick, it's really hard to switch the letters quick enough to be able to get it to where you need to be. Still didn't get it. So I'm one letter off of getting the ball save again. Oh, almost lost it there. So now we got the ball save back. Go back to start mission. Nice and easy. No, of course not. You're gonna make it difficult on me. If it's gonna take that wide angle, I'm gonna try to hit the F and the I over there while it helps with the momentum. But this one I just need to let die. Luckily, there's no time on this because the timing would have been awful. It's already a difficult task, but to have it be pressured with time would have been absolutely brutal on this one. Okay, we got that one. Okay, now we gotta go for these really sharp angled shots. So we're talking F and I over here, which are really far off this flipper. It's gonna be a really tough shot. Ugh, it's so dangerous. Try to get a ball save here if I can. Whoops. God darn it. See, that's what I mean. You don't have a lot of time to flip it. Ah, come on. Ah. Tough game, man. Tough game, tough physics. I think we're already on... Yeah, this is ball 2 already, but... But you gotta be able to complete some modes, man. It's a tough, tough game. Doink. You gotta be able to dead flip. If you can't dead flip, you're kind of dead. It's a tough game. There we go. Just a lot of love. Welcome, man. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Absolutely. All the things. Get flashing spot targets. Get down. Okay, so that's a freebie right there. Luckily to get the F is a good. I'll take that. Tough shot. Right off the slingshot. I always got to make it difficult. And then there goes the ball save. But I got the letters, so that's good. I got the tough letters. That's going to go down. Oh, of course it is. It's going to be one of those mornings, guys. This is going to be a frustrating game. We do that going in. So we're going to have a good old time on Baby Shark. You basically can't fail on that one. So, but this one you certainly can. And then Chack and Pop, whether or not the scoring holds up, there's a scoring bug on that one. Their Egg Games is working on. Hopefully it'll get out soon for a fix on that one. But and it's not out yet, so that one sadly is not going to be in fighting shape. But we can do the best we can on it. So we got F and H, or S and H at the same time on that one, so that was good. This one, it doesn't, like, if you played Fox and Sox or something like that, that had good alternatives to scoring points. This one really doesn't. So, goodness gracious. If you don't have that ball save, I guess you're dead in the water. So, we're going to have to be more diligent about keeping that going. T-Bone in the house. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Are you playing Flipper Friends? Are you trying to learn these games, or just hanging out? Curious to know what people are doing. You watching vertically, horizontally? They are going to fix the targets on Chack and Pop. Yes, they are. They are being worked on. I did talk to one of the designers on it. They are working on it. They were hoping to have it fixed for this weekend, but just didn't happen in time. So, you know, they have to do the fix, and then they have to build a package to be able to deploy it through IT kind of a thing. It's kind of like we do at my job, too. So, same kind of thing. So, this one, oh, you got to be kidding me. That went straight out. This is the books one, so we got to go back up to the bump targets. That's these guys here. So, we're going to take this shot. Kick this out. Just makes it. I am still waiting for 4KP to be delivered. I'm Ryan on Mox. Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. So you bought the 4KP. What version did you get? Did you get the Addams Family, or... I'm curious. There's a lot of awesome skins on that. The Jurassic Park, I think, is one of my favorites. I ended up with the Attack from Mars. So that's awesome. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the community, for that matter. That's really cool. I know it was a very happy day when I got mine. It did come in 2 pieces, though. So I had to wait an extra day, sadly. Look at that. I backhanded that one. That was cool. So, oh, get that U. Come on. There we go. That's that mission. We can only get the Addams Family in Canada. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have heard that. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, you could reskin it, I guess, but Addams Family's cool. Why not? That's awesome. Well, again, welcome to the community. That's huge. You'll find lots of good people in this community for sure. Chalada Loves in the chat is another one. We have so many great people, man. They stream, they enjoy it. The Discords, like Mox's Discord and my own, both are full of people who are passionate about pinball, and they just absolutely love this thing. So, Kite combo. Yeah, I wish there was more alternatives to scoring on this table, but there just isn't. So, oh my goodness, man. It's just brutal. Can't even get the sound effects kit here anymore. Oh, dude. That's been pretty much sold out anyway. Love the channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, I do this because I love it. And I never thought that people would care about me playing all that much. But when I threw up a tripod one day with a cell phone and just started playing, and it was a lot of fun. So, yeah, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So, if there's anything in particular you ever want to see, let me know, and I'll do some videos on it. I've had a lot of really good suggestions over the years over the year and a half that I've done this, that just like, oh man, yeah, I could absolutely do that, and that would be a great video idea. So, that's awesome to hear. Now, I didn't do the start button, but I noticed the fish targets are already lit, so I wonder if I have to do the start stage light or not. I think I still do. If I don't, that would be a boon, because that's one less shot they would have to deal with. No, you get the fish reward, but you don't finish the mission. Ah, that's a bummer. See, this game, man, it tricks you. Make that cat go away. That sucks, man. Sound effects kit. Yeah, I mean, you could meet me in Detroit if you want. I'll buy one for you. We'll confiscate one over the border for you. That's awesome. No, it sucks, man. Like, it's a really cool thing to have for sure. Oh, come on! I can't believe that actually went to the plunger. I got lucky on that one. There's no, like, when I'm in mode, there's no points anywhere except the mode. Like, you just have to complete it. These games are all linear. One mode right after another. Obviously, I don't have a ball save, so I should be working on that. Golly, man. Here, we're just going to go right back to square one. We're going to work on that darn ball save this time. Okay, I will. Yeah, check out my... Yeah, definitely for sure. Check out my Discord. If you're not already in it, anybody here pretty much is... A lot of the people that enter my chat are already in the Discord, so a lot of them could give you a... Actually, you know what? There's a link to my Discord on my YouTube channel's description. So that's an open link, so you can jump in that way. That's the easiest way. So, but definitely give it a shot. If you like pinball, it's exclusively pinball except for one gaming channel, which gets a few hits here and there, but it's almost exclusively pinball. Real, digital, VPX, anything you can think of. So, if you want arcade stuff, there's a lot of people for that, but I do strictly pinball. Come on. You're killing me, Cat in the Hat. Absolutely killing me. Biggie T, welcome to the stream, buddy. This ball just settled down, honestly. It just does not tolerate. Man, this game, like, it's so hard to get a ball save that it's worth resetting. That ball's just gonna slowly crawl. Come on. Tried to backhand it. Almost had it. There we go. Hit flashing drop targets. I hate that call out. I'm in. Thank you guys, man. Ryan, I appreciate you, man. That's really cool. Welcome to the community. We just broke over 100 people, believe it or not, in that community. So it's really cool to see. It's really grown really fast. But we do the daily grind tournament and different things like that. But there's so much going on in there. It's a really great community. Let's see if we can't get this going. There we go. Okay, now we can continue the mission. Now that we have a ball save again. Which will probably be gone by the time I make the shot. Right off the center post. Are you kidding me? So I got that ball save for nothing. Alright, let's get back up here. Get these final 2 letters. Takes a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. Come on. Now I gotta go all the way around. Doink! Right off the darn... Come on. Again, no ball save. See? That's what I'm talking about, man. It's just never ending. Absolutely brutal. So, and I am playing on the HDP, so this is the 1080p variant of the At Games Pinball. So, just so you know, if you're looking to buy one, this is what it's going to look like. Colors are really good on it. Plays really well. Obviously, you can get it. You can buy it. The sound effects kit for it once they're in stock. How did I get a multi-ball? Well, I had a multi-ball. I'm gonna do multi-ball things here for a minute and just see what happens. Pick up a few million here. That would be amazing. Because this game is just tough, man. Alright, I like super jackpots. Ah, there goes the ball. Well, there goes that. Back to working on the ball save. Or mission. It's amazing there's like 7 flippers on this thing, but you're really only going to ever use 3 because the last 4 are just in the last mission. Okay, so now that I have my ball save, we're just going to kind of rip this around. Come on, ball. Come on, ball. Let's go. There we go. Do not. There we go. You don't want it to go in that hole right there until you got all 4 of the letters. So, good afternoon, Wizards. Jabba, what's going on? I heard yesterday or maybe the day before that you guys are the UK is only 4 hours different than Eastern Time Zone. I didn't realize it was that close. So that was cool to hear. If I'm completely wrong on that, please correct me. But yeah, 4 hours is not near as bad as I thought it was for some reason. Okay, so I gotta get these letters. Whoa! Luckily I had a ball save. Had a ball save. Come on. Couldn't save that one either. Corner cake. Man, it's early. Dude, it's not early. It's 11:30. Dennis B, welcome to stream, man. I didn't see it. Hey, man, hope I didn't impact or change your stream schedule. Didn't know you were doing the stream this AM. No, it's okay. Were you streaming, or I didn't catch if you were. Don't beat my score, Java. 4:30 p.m. here. It's dark already. Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's about almost what 5 hours then? Okay. 10:30 here. Yeah, you're Central Time Zone, right? Central corner. Yeah, you're Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin. I think you said. Chat isn't updating in the video. It isn't. Weird. I'm not sure why that would not be doing that. Interesting. They both should be active, but that is odd. Here, we'll go refresh the chat and just see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's see if that actually starts to update again or not. Looks like your chat has stopped updating. Yeah, I just hit refresh on the chat here, so I'm hoping that fixes it. I'm not sure what to do if that even doesn't work, so let me slide this over. There shouldn't be a delay. Hide the delay. Yeah, that's all good. And I don't have it on in vertical, obviously. That's just not a thing. There, it looks like it's updating. Cool. I think. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that took care of that. Sorry about the delay, guys. A little weird. That's the whole point of going to horizontal, too. Like, you need the chat in there, because otherwise it doesn't really fill out the chat window all that much. Right, I don't need the ball save anymore, so let's go start the mission. The fish! Chat was frozen, DMD screen, I could fix it. Yeah, we got it. Looks like it's running now, so that's good. Oh, of course not. Can you believe this crap, man? There goes my ball save again. This game's just not fun. Come on down. What am I supposed to do? Like, goodness gracious. Have a good stream. Everyone have a good Saturday. Smash that like. Dennis B, I appreciate you, man. I can't be the only pinball fan here. Cornercade, clearly not. My whole community is nothing but pinball fans. It's the only reason they would ever come to my channel is for pinball, because that's all I do. Very niche. I wish there was other ways to make points on this game. The modes are so hard. Come on. What is... You know, I don't even know what the cake, red fan, and kite... Multi-ball. Okay, sure. I'll take some multi-ball action. Hit them orbits whenever you can. Or, the one thing I could do, if that's jackpots, I mean that could be an option. I mean that's if these are jackpots, folks. Just found that out, so if that's a place to score some points, then that's what we're gonna do. Look at this! And it keeps my ball save going. So that would be kind of interesting. This is going to be tricky. Come on, get down. There we go. There we go. Hey, hey! So this is kind of exploitable. Goodness gracious, man. No! Darn. So that just got me 77 million points. Now I just need to know how to replicate that about 15 times. Alright. So let's go. Ah, I just missed it. So red fan, that was a 2 million shot. Think about RTX Eastern time zone is... Oh, okay, so 5 hours Greenwich Mean Time. So 5 hours behind us in Greenwich. I gotcha. Hell yeah. Have a blessed weekend all. Catch you on the Discord later. Java, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you, man. Have a great day. And have a great rest of your day. You're halfway done, so... Peace out, Dennis. Yes, sir. Oh. If it's as simple as just getting these bump letters to go into multi-ball, that would be amazing. But I don't know that that's the case. Ah, I just blew it again. And this little discharge here to there is a little tricky every single time. Come on, hit that B. There we go. It is! Oh my gosh! If that's the case, then I could really score some points on this thing. We need to capture this ball on the left. No! Look at that save! Holy crap. Okay, we'll capture this one. And then if I can get this to the right flipper, right like this, then we're good. Oh! Unless I screw it up like that again. Capture this one. Okay, come on. Doing some juggling here. A little bit of juggling. Come on now. There we go. I'll get this one to come out and bounce over to the right. Nope, it's not gonna do it. Nope. Oh! Okay, we sort of have it. There we go. Look at those juggling skills. Darn it. There we go. Little post-pass action. Come on. Cat in the Hat's gonna make me a circus star. All this juggling. So this is a good situation to be in, because you get your ball saved, plus you get the jackpots. Doink. And if you get it like that... Oh, man. Luckily I have my ball saved because I've been working on it the whole time, right? And then you just need to capture one. I'm going to lose the other one, but when this comes back out, do you think the 4KP will ever rock tables such as AC/DC, Guns N' Roses? Man, no. You can do it through VPX though, so that is already a thing. We can, like, I already have Guns N' Roses, like the Data East version, not the Jersey Jack version, but they are available on the 4KP via the external applications through VPX standalone. So that is something that, if you're interested in, definitely do some research. Mox's Game Room already has that. So, will they be native? No, they will never be native, just because of the licensing stuff. But yeah, that's certainly something out there. Oh, come on. So, lo and behold, here I was saying I couldn't score any points without being in a mode, and now I found a way to score lots of points without being in a mode. So, that's what happens sometimes during Flipper Friends. We play games that we normally wouldn't play, and we find some fun in stuff that we hadn't ever looked at. So, with that, I'm trying to get back into multi-ball. I think it's just hitting those bump targets again and again when I'm not in a mode. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I keep falling in the hole there. But yeah, Ryan, I know it's disappointing not to have them on native, but they are available at VPX, and VPX is getting better and better. So, and now that you know you have the 4KP, so that's That's the only version right now that has it. The HDP that I'm playing on does not have external applications. You can get it, but VPX isn't supported on it yet. So there we go, multi-ball. Cool. Try to get this ball to get out of here. Okay, there's what I want. And this ball, I need to go to the right side. Eventually, just like that. Come on, I'm gonna do some juggling. No, darn it. Like, that sucked. Ah, that was game too. Darn it. I was just starting to get in a groove here, man. Ah, darn it. All right. Well, we played that game for a bit, so we'll drop out of that. We'll play some Chack and Pop, and then we'll come back. So that one's been submitted to leaderboards. We'll see where it puts us. It was what did I have? 114-ish. So looking at Phil Pal, that'll put me 8th overall right now. So that gives me 43 points for the tournament, and I'm currently 34th because I haven't had any other points as of yet. Meatball Saucy, welcome to the stream, buddy. We were talking about you in my Discord this morning. We need to get you invited to help us with the VPX on the PC side. I've got a whole section for that in my Discord, but we got to get somebody, an expert in there, and you'd be perfect for that. So if you're willing, let me know. We'll get you invited. There is a link on my YouTube's the description of my YouTube channel. There's an open invite to my Discord if you're not already in there. For anybody who wants to get in there and do an exclusive pinball Discord, that is where to do it. All right, so this game, in its current state, we know that it's broken. So these upper drop targets right here where all the points are, and under certain conditions with the slingshots, one of these targets will stay lit even though it's down and will not pop back up. And so what happens is during a ball, if you knock all the drop targets down under that condition, the drop targets won't come back up and they don't give you any more points. So at any rate, that is what we're looking at. So this is getting fixed, but it's just not fixed yet. So I'm really happy to find out that they were actually working on it. And that's really cool because this is a really fun game. I really actually like this game. Look at that save. I like this game and I want it to be played more, and so that fix is going to be really, really nice once it gets completed. Because this is a fun game. I do appreciate these. I actually really like these Taito games in general. A little more basic, older school, kind of 80s pinball type of game. Come on, ball. Settle down. Alright, this can be a little tricky. Whoops. Oh, I didn't think I nudged it that hard, but apparently I did. Tilt. That's no good. So the lowest score we can get is 71,000 to get on the top 50, but we need 2.7 to be number 1. His volume is always a little low. I have my Mac. See, I've got this thing. Are you talking about the table or the mic itself? Because I've got this thing at like 95% gain. I think it does it's pretty good usually, but let me, I can point this up, see if that makes a difference. I used to have it where I would watch my videos, and if they weren't on like 50, I couldn't hear them. Now when I watch them on my cell phone, it has to be quite high, but that's common for all my cell phone stuff. On my computer, I'm like at 16. It's more than loud enough. So let me know if that's not the case. Let her rip through that spinner. Love the spinners. There we go. You see how all the targets pop back up? That's what we want to have happen every time, because that's where the points are.
you kind of want to go through the far left or the far right rollover and then drop it into that into the basket so that you can get those drop targets. This I got to be careful with. See, that time I didn't over nudge it. Still lost the ball. All right, and also let's see if I can do this here. Well, let me do that. Maybe not. Here, let's do a live broadcast. Do. There you go, Pinball Wizard. I have made you a moderator. So hopefully that gives you the ability to take care of all kinds of stuff in the chat. I know you've been really awesome to me in the community, in the Discord, helping me out with all sorts of things. So, that was a terrible, terrible third ball. For all those who believe, life here began out there. What are you talking about, Meatball? Right there is the perfect situation. When you get it through that far right rollover, you get lots of drop targets hit, and then you can really get some points going. You kind of just have to spaz out up there. You can backhand that up there too, like that. Come on, get those final two. Doink. Nope, didn't get much of a backhand on that one. Come on, ball. Settle down. There we go. And sadly, you can't cycle your rollovers on this one. It doesn't let you. Otherwise, you get all kinds of points. So, it probably knew that. Doink. There we go. There we go. And luckily they came back up. Come on. There we go. Perfect. That helps. Pretty simple game, but it's got its charm. I really like the sound effects on this one. It's kind of like Temu Pac-Man. I don't know too many people who have really played Chack and Pop and the actual game, the arcade game by Taito. Oops. Come on. Whoa. Easy, killer. No! Darn it. A fix on this game would be welcome. Having to play around the big bug changes. They are fixing it, Pinball Wizard. I talked to the guy who is working on it. He has it done. It's fixed. But they have to assemble a package to deploy it to the system. And so that's what they're waiting on. So this game is fixed. I cannot wait for the fix. Apparently they couldn't quite get it done for this tournament date. I wish they would have just delayed the game, to be honest. Even a week maybe would have been enough to get it fixed, but oh well. Next time. Come on, ball. So yeah, I'm really excited. I know Tomato Grass had a nice video about describing what happened, and then so I submitted Tomato Grass's video and my own of a short that I did to show the actual thing happening. So I did a short it's less than 3 minutes, where it shows where it actually does not come back up and under what conditions that it happened in, and apparently that was enough to help them do it. And then obviously Tomato Grass's description was perfect, so that's what we need, man. I'm hoping they fix up a lot of games. I know they're working on ABC as well, Dr. Seuss's ABC, that had a bug that we found last time we did Flipper Friends. So that they fixed that one too, or they're working on that one. So, good news, man. Really good news. Super excited for that. Come on now. Get up there. There we go. That's one way to do it. Get that last target. So you gotta be careful now. See how that light is on? Right now, under this condition, I just hit these 2 slingshots. See how this light is on, but the target's down? That's the bug condition. If I hit this last target with that light on, those targets will not come back up, and I'll be this bulb will be muted for scoring for the rest of the way. So I have to find a way to hit the slingshots to help this game along. That was going to go straight out anyway, so. All right. I wish they'd fix Lucky Fruit. Lucky Fruit. Yeah, is that the one that has the center target? The center drop target doesn't come back around? Make sure to put a description of that in there, Wingo. I'm trying to think I don't think I have that one in my bug log. So make sure that we get that. If you're in my Discord, make sure that that gets put in there. We need to make sure that that gets fixed up. And I should probably make a video on that too, about where people can go to submit to the bug log. Because we want that to be a living document for @games and the community to be able to figure out what games got some issues. I definitely didn't make a point of that. I thought Lucky Fruit was okay, but I believe you. I remember there being something said about the center target. So I might be. Yeah, the center carousel doesn't turn. That's what I thought. I actually went back and looked at the real table to see if that actually was a thing or not. And during the gameplay that I seen, which was very, very old, it never rotated either. So it wasn't a good helpful thing. Have you ever played Lucky Fruit in real life? The 1080p version looks fine. Is there a significant difference with the 4K version? No. The only difference for this meatball is that it's 4K, or it's 4K resolution versus the chip is the exact same. And this is the 1080p version, so, I mean, if you really, really zoom in, you'll see jaggies on the flippers and stuff. But this version's extremely playable. It looks beautiful. I think that the color looks really, really good on the HDP. Even a little better, I think. I just did a comparison video. Oh, look at that! Did you see that bug? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys just seen that. That ball went right through. That ball just went right through here. Did you see that? That is crazy. So at 49, right about 49.50, I'm gonna have to make a note to look at that. That's a little bit of a bug there. Went right through the shroud. Oh, come on! Darn it! We're missing an entire layer of gameplay on that one, Wingo, as you pointed out a while back. The next time around will be awesome. Yeah, and Meatball, you did see that. I'm like, that is weird. That should not go through there. Yeah. Although, you know, if I look at it slow, so these games are actually 3D. I know they're being represented in 2D, but they are in fact 3D. So sometimes I've seen some things on Magic Pixel tables where in reality that ball would have actually gone over top. So it might have actually went over top as opposed to through, but it also might have went through too. I would have to look at the tape. But that's, yeah, 49.50. I'm gonna have to check that out just to be sure. But It's always interesting. Oh, I'm not gonna get that one. Darn it. I rewinded, the ball went right over, not through. Okay, interesting. Cool, that's what I thought. See, some of that stuff you gotta be careful with because these are actual 3D games. So, just depending on how that ball is... I've seen some stuff it's crazy. I've seen it on in the Zen tables. I've seen it on Magic Pixel tables. There's one, Supersonic Deluxe, for example, had a... It looked like a bug to me, but the way the ball comes out of the in lanes, the ball actually comes out and then it drops down the hole into the in lane, and it got thrown up one of the lanes and it popped up and actually ended up on a rail that was three-dimensionally, would have been up above it. And if you went back and thought of that as a real table, it could actually do that. And then, of course, I've played some of these games in VR, and you see stuff in VR, and you're like, oh, that's actually how that is. So it's really different. So it was fast, but you are correct. I'll be darned. That's cool to see. Sometimes you see that stuff, so not always a bug. Sometimes there is. I've seen one on Bubble Bobble a few weeks ago that did the same thing. Or no, I'm sorry, it was Rainbow Islands. Rainbow Islands did that. The ball was in the upper right-hand corner up here, and I hit all of the drop targets down and then smacked the ball again, and it went right through the underneath of there. So now it makes me want to go back and look at that one to see if it went over or not. Come on, get down. Get that target. I'd like to get one good game on this. I really haven't done it yet. Have we ever had the ball hit the glass? I have never seen that in digital form. I have not. If it did, they don't represent it with a sound. So I kind of wish they would, to be honest. In fact, there's a game. So Whitewater, the Zen version of Whitewater, that game, every time in real life, if you play that game, do you know where it goes around and hits that waterfall here? In Whitewater, every time it comes up, it'll smack the glass on that second ramp in real life. It's really cool. You smack the glass every time, and it scares me almost every time, but it does happen. I would love that to happen in the digital. That'd be really cool if it did. Come on, get down. Do. There we go. Get in there. Whoa, almost punted myself. There we go. Well, I'm pretty happy with my Cat in a Hat score. I didn't expect to do much on that. That's kind of an exploitable thing, but we'll take it. This game is going to be all about the the exploitability of games, just because of the nature of the games that we're playing this week. Between this one that has the scoring bug, Baby Shark has Baby Shark mode, which is going to get exploited for what it is, sadly. I actually like the real modes on Baby Shark, but oh well. PAL mode in particular is pretty cool, actually. Oops. There we go. Come on. Get that target. Let's go. Ah! Oh, come on. Ah. Doesn't look like I'm going to get to 2.7 million today, boys. And every time I see this spinner, I think of 7-Up. I don't know if anybody else sees that when they look at that. I think of 7-Up. I know it doesn't say 7-Up, but it looks like a 7-Up symbol to me. Just really quickly with the green and the red. It's pretty funny. Get down. There we go. That's where you want to be. Perfect. There's some points. Oof, that was close. See, I like this game better than Arkanoid. They're both kind of obscure, but they have a fun gameplay loop. Don't you dare go out. There we go. Get down. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, darn it. I could have been a little more aggressive with that. 502. We can do better than that. Goodness gracious. What's the exploit R2 between friends? What's an exploit R2? Unfortunately, we don't get to try these Taito versions in VR. Someday, maybe. Yeah, that would be awesome if they... The licenses... You gotta wonder if the licenses will eventually expire for @Games, and that then they'll be able to bring them to Zaccaria Pinball. That would be really cool. I know they did that with Primal Carnage. Those eventually came... Those were originally @Games originals that just now came to Zaccaria Pinball. So I'm hoping maybe there's a 2-year license. And then games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Firefighters, Wildlands, all the Taito tables could theoretically come to Zaccaria. That would be awesome. When I first got my micro, I thought I did it, but it didn't happen again. I probably just didn't know what happened, being new at the time. I don't know, man. It maybe it could happen. I'll actually ask Mart in the Zaccaria Discord if that's even possible. I'd be curious if there's a sound effect for it. He would at least be able to know that, or at least be able to ask the dev team, because they have glass. There is glass properties on their Zaccaria game. Like, you could change the properties of the glass for, you know, different weather effects and shininess and all kinds of stuff. That stupid that capture hole up there is awful. The Taito tables are all pretty great. They really are, Wingo. They really are. I mean, really, any one of them. You could play, I mean, Zookeeper's great. You could play Elevator Action. I mean, really, any of them. Arkanoid is difficult, but it's a fun game. Rastan Saga, Legend of Kage, great game. I mean, they're just... I don't particularly care for... Golly, man. Oh, seriously. I don't particularly care for Space Invaders, Bubble Bobble, or Operation Wolf because of the tower defense nature of those, but they're okay. I mean, they're great for kids, I will say that. As much as I don't like them, kids would love those games. They'll be able to sit there and play for 45 minutes and just enjoy themselves. I mean, they're fun that way. Okay, Ball. You get me. Okay. We'll stop here. We'll go to Baby Shark. Go to something different. I would really be interested in trying Space Invaders and Operation Wolf in 3D VR. Might make it a new game. I don't know. I would like to see a lot more done with those games. I think they could have done so much more. But get some water. Where is everybody today? 5 people? No, we got 9 viewers. It says 5 there. That's not right.
The sea is sparkling, the family's all here, and you're just in time for some fun.
That's kind of misleading though, I guess, because I have a horizontal and a vertical stream today. So the viewers are kind of split up between the two. So maybe that's not a good idea to have on screen, because I've actually got 9 viewers currently, not 3, but probably 3 in horizontal maybe. I don't know. All right, we'll start in actual shark mode, and then we'll go to baby shark mode after that. We'll see how long this game goes. Good old baby shark. Not a bad game. This one's kind of cool, actually. They did some really nice things. They had some cool new elements that we haven't seen before. Most notably, this ball saver is a disc or a ring that comes out, kind of like Champion's Pub. Down here, we've never seen that in a Magic Pixel table, so that was kind of cool. And then we have this little mini orbit where Grandpa Shark is, which is kind of cool. We've never seen that before. Ah, that was jawsome. It says 11 on mine. See, it doesn't know what to do. Frontline. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Frontline. That's a great game. The sound effects in that one are particularly good. Love Frontline. I totally forgot about that one. Thank you for that, man. I can't forget that one. I always do though. I don't know why. It's one of just not very memorable to me, but yet it's probably one of the best on the series. For me, Darius is my favorite. I love Darius. Yeah, everybody forgets about that one. It's not just you, Pinball Wizard. Like, clearly, I never remember it, and yet that's like one of the best ones. It's kind of funny. There we go.
Hidden treasure found. 5 million.
This one, I think they made some really good decisions on. Namely, the Baby Shark theme is not playing all the time. It's kind of this tropical, sort of Baby Shark song that it plays during the normal game. And it's pretty good. Certainly not near as annoying as the... When it gets into multi-ball and it plays straight up Baby Shark, that can get pretty grating pretty quickly, but... yeah, Baby Shark, I was really excited when they announced this IP. Super excited to have some more kid-friendly IPs. You see how that ball bounced really funny? That is... You'll see bounces like that in Magic Pixel tables that you won't see. Because these are represented in 3D for sure. I've seen some really funny bounces here before. I think there is a bug though, when this one dropped down before and actually jumped the slingshot. I have seen that before. I know that's a bug. So keep an eye on that in lane, and you'll probably see some goofiness. And I have seen a bug too, where the ball actually did a double bounce off of this disc, like it didn't know what to do. So there's some goofiness there. Clint the crab. Yeah, these hide and seek modes are pretty cool. These are the PAL modes. I actually like these a lot. They require you to hit targets or ramps and rails and all that stuff. And they can be pretty fun.
No, just bubbles there.
Didn't find him. Nope. Gotta go further. Come on, Troy. You gotta have a better shot than that.
Not there.
Nope.
I'll find you next time for sure.
Come on. It's probably on that stupid right orbit that I can't seem to hit. Nope, he's not there either. Okay, well. So we know where you're at there, buddy. There he is.
Pitch my shot. You caught me.
Clint the crab, we got him.
Bonus time 6.
It's sad, in the Baby Shark mode, the Pals mode is basically anytime you hit a letter, you get the points. Like they completely nerfed that for the Baby Shark mode. And it's actually a pretty cool mode, getting these 6 characters. So, oh well. Can't do anything about it.
I'm skate king of the sea. Woo! All wheels, no spills. Wheels of glory. Ball 2 is locked.
Ball 2 is locked. Is there a separate chat going on the horizontal stream? I mean vertical? No, I turned off The vertical stream probably could have a chat of its own, but it's not shown on screen at all. So.
Awesome.
Hey, Sam, Daddy Shark was just floating around and thinking of you.
The call outs in this game are so great. There's a multi-ball.
Jam, jam, multi-ball.
You'll see lots of multi-ball when we get into Baby Shark mode. Clam style, whatever that is.
That's how it's done.
I will say, if you have kids, they would absolutely love this game. It is super fun, super accessible. The call-outs are really good. I mean, it really is a pretty good game. Will I get 8 billion on Shark mode? Probably not. Baby Shark mode, you can definitely score more points, but Baby Shark, if you don't already know, the outlanes do not exist. Like, you cannot go out the outlanes. They're completely sealed. And then in the middle, you have the ball save lasts for 90 seconds every time you get it. So you're almost always with the ball save, and you can't go out the outlanes. So it makes it almost impossible. If you play a lot of pinball, you almost can't go out. It's really difficult to lose the ball. So this is a pretty good multi-ball so far. 63 million, that's it? Wow. I thought it was better than that. Well, there goes that. Man. That's nowhere near 8 billion, I tell you that.
Even Mommy Shark thinks I'm the sweet king of the sea.
We're maxed out on multiplier.
Mommy Shark jackpot. That was amazing.
See, you get humming it, man. It's just, it happens. It just happens. I can't help it. I'm literally looking forward to doing some more Zen tournaments. I think those are going to be really, really fun. Oh man, I just lost that ball. And this game does not allow you to do the push nudge that is pretty common with Magic Pixel. Like, it just does not work on here. It is nowhere near as strong as other Magic Pixel tables, so
Mommy riding the tide.
I don't know if they nerfed that or...
Multiplier reward 1 million.
You found Grandpa Shark riding the wave.
Cowabunga, Grandpa Shark saying that. That's funny.
That's how Baby Shark. I'm the sweet king of the sea.
See there, you've seen the left in lane get a little jumpy. Whoops. So, it does appear each stream has its own chat. Interesting. I didn't think that it would do that necessarily, but I wonder how that handles on... am I getting chats here for both streams? That's something I'm concerned about now, if that's the case. If not, I need to be running...
All wheels, no spills.
Do. Boy, now you got me thinking about it, Pinball Wizard. I need to be running the vertical chat to see who's on that chat. So, if I pull up the internet, the old interwebs, the tubes, and I go to my own channel. I better mute that. And then if I look at the chat there, oh yeah, we got Spectre Gaming, which a lot of love. Sean, welcome to stream. Hugh Giovanni. So we got some new people over there. Juice Wayne. I apologize, guys. I did not realize that this was completely separate chat. That is good to know. I apologize. Look at this super chat, man. Spectre Gaming, thank you so much, man. I had no idea. Thank you so for that, dude. $10 super chat. That is awesome, man. Yeah, I did not know that they were separate. My testing message on the other stream chat just posted up on your screen. Heh! No kidding. See, I've got notifications and stuff set for the horizontal stream to show some of that stuff, but I didn't realize that it had two separate chats. So I've got to figure out how to get that to work in Streamlabs for dual streaming. Good to know. Is this the HDP or the 4KP? So Juice Wayne, this is in fact the HDP. I am running on 1080p for this one. I have the HD and the Sea of Thieves tables legs coming, but I really like the new Ninja Turtles table, but it's an HD right. You can get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle table in HD on 1080p, or you can get it in the 4KP version. They have it for both. So Frontlines is one of my favorite, absolutely. And Sean said hi. I really apologize, man. It's been over an hour since I've seen that, so I really apologize for that. God darn it, man. I'm going to have to be better about seeing the chat for both versions. Didn't know that was a thing. We don't want to alienate users. I mean, people are here and they're going to spend their time. I want them to be... I want you guys to have engagement. Obviously, I want to be here to speak to you guys and talk about stuff, so... Good to know. And more people in the community is even better. So if I can pick up some more people on a vertical stream as opposed to horizontal, that is awesome. Keep it going, baby shark. Yeah, this game is $6 on the HDP. And the HD versions, and then it's $8 on the 4KP. So did I get that right? Is it $6 on the HDP? Now I'm rethinking. I think it's $8 on the HDP, but yet it's still 10. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking for a pal. Who am I looking for? Kiko? No, Mira, the octopus. Okay.
No pal there. Where could they be? Swirly squid. You're really good at this.
Found her. She was... Whoa! Straight down the middle. So that is a normal shark mode for Baby Shark. Next we'll show the Baby Shark mode.
Let's swim fast, score big, and have tons
When do
of
the
fun.
table sales end? So I think they're going to end on Sunday, Spectre Gaming. They're typically running from Monday night to Sunday. But let me check that. I want to say they end Wednesday for some reason. So they've done that in the past where... So, okay, the sale, up to 70% off from December 1st through the 5th. So that was yesterday for the cyber sale. So that ended last night. So it is actually over. I don't see anything about a new sale as of yet. Let me see on... Yeah, I don't have any sales showing up on the 4KP or HDP right now. So they are in fact over. So the table sales have already ended. Seems lately when one sale ends, another one starts. Probably have to check at game socials. Yeah, 6 on HDP, 8 on 4KP. So I'll have to double check that. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but...
Choose your mode.
So this time, all we have to do is hit the right flipper to go over to Baby Shark mode. And what you're going to see is these gates, wing gates are going to shut. And then this ball save is actually going to be active for longer. You'll see these shut. There they go. And then now we're in Baby Shark mode. So this is going to be much easier. Basically everything's active right from the jump. And we'll be into multi-ball really, really quickly. PAL mode is no longer active. It doesn't work the same way. So you see I got the letter immediately for PALs by clicking them. And there is still a Jawsome multi-ball as well if you go to the clam. So that's still a thing. So lots of different ways to get into multi-ball now. And you really only have to hit all 4 targets. You have to hit one. You see here you got Baby Shark, Mommy Shark, Grandpa Shark, and Papa Shark. Once you get all 4 of those shots, it puts you into multi-ball. There's no messing around.
Hidden treasure is lit.
Get down. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bonus time 6.
Oh, come on. I just said you can't lose the ball, and here we go. It's fine. It's fine. You only need 1 ball for greatness. I swear by it.
Caught me mid-wave, kiddo.
Caught me mid-wave, kiddo.
Bet you didn't expect to see this old fin on wheels.
Mm.
Shark bonus. 1. Ball 2 is locked.
Ball 2 is locked. Multi-ball is lit.
Bonus times 2.
Come on, ball. Settle down. I want to hit this one last shot. There we go. Multi-ball.
Mommy shark jackpot. What a splash.
Ah!
Grandpa Shark jackpot. You got skills.
So if you got kids in the house, I mean, Baby Shark, this is a fantastic game for them. There's no game quite like it on the 4KP or HDP or even the HD for that matter. Other than maybe the Bubble Bobble, as far as a game that is just super accessible. Look at that, I absolutely, completely lost the ball. Dropped right out of multi-ball, just like that.
Hold on to your fins. Grandma
We're going to go into clam multi-ball now.
Post activated.
Just have to hit that shot.
Treasure is lit.
Do, 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 do.
Bonus times 4.
So what I've heard is people have spent up to 6 hours playing this game on Baby Shark mode. Spectre Gaming, I think you were one that mentioned it. You did, what, 8.8 billion on this thing?
Clam jam multi.
Amazing. So, here's a clam jam. And we got an extra ball, too. I don't know how I got the extra ball, but...
Pinball superstar. Rocking it.
Whoops. Don't do that. Straight down the middle. Couldn't do anything with that one. Oh. It's a bummer. Oh, we got them both back. I got lucky on that one. I had to hit that a little early so that I wouldn't lose the second ball. Sometimes you have to make that decision to use one ball as target practice with the other, just to keep a ball from going down. Oh, darn it. Whoa. There's our clam multi. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought that was our clam multi-ball. I just did that.
Bonus time 6. Hidden treasure found. 2 million.
I spent a lot of time. It was my first attempt. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, let's bring back up the vertical chat too so I don't miss anybody. There we go. Right back into multi-ball. See, it doesn't take long, man. You hit those 4 shots and then boom, you're right back in it. So, for kids, I mean, if you just hit the shiny thing is all you need to tell them, and they're going to be golden. They can just sit and play this game. And I tell you what, if you get your kid hooked on pinball, and like, talk about a lifelong hobby. Just wonderful hobby. I love the sound of that. Those spinners on the mini orbit at the top center with Grandpa Shark. I love the sound of that thing. Whoops, one ball got in the way that time. Oh. It's the same spinner sound as you get in Dinosaur Dynasty 2, and that has the triple spinner, which is so famous, but whoops, knocked it right out of the way. If this game had an add-a-ball in multi-ball, it'd be oh my gosh, we'd be hitting trillions. Somebody will hit a trillion on this game. We're gonna break it. It's just, it's gonna be broken. It's just a matter of time. Heck, this will probably be the week that somebody does it. Somebody will probably play it from today until next Thursday and hit a trillion. They'll just keep pausing it. You better play the first 2 games first, and then jump into Baby Shark mode and just play a couple hours a day. You could probably get a trillion on this. Oh, darn it. Get that one out of the way. And whoops. It's fun and simple table to play. Yeah, it's for sure, man. It's a good little table. Like I said, I like the sound effects. The modes are actually pretty cool. If you play the normal shark mode, it's actually pretty cool.
Boom! That's how Baby Shark. I'm the snake king of the sea. Boom! That's how Baby Shark.
There we go. I have a hard time hitting the right orbit on this game for some reason. Shouldn't be hard, but there we go. And we're back into multi-ball, just like that. This is still my second ball, I think. No, I think this is my third ball, but I had an extra ball too, so. Who knows? This could be a 5-hour stream of Baby Shark for all we know. Don't worry, I have Archer's beef sticks if I need refreshment. I need food and nourishment. I have those available within reach. And I have my electrolytes. Cure electrolytes, which I love. They're part of my wife's business. She has an affiliate link for them. If you ever want Cure electrolytes, let me know. Get you a sale on them, and we get a kickback on it, believe it or not. Not a lot, but it's something. We use them all the time, so. I have a hard time drinking water, so. Come on, ball. Oh, couldn't get that one. I had to pause it multiple times. My fingers were cramping hitting the paddle so much. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, man. Matt Benhan, greetings. I was just chuckling at the idea. I was like watching other people play pinball. I wouldn't have guessed that a few years ago. I totally agree, Wingo. It's something that just, it kind of shocks me sometimes, man. A trillion on this table with no crashes, that would be an accomplishment. Maybe. Gelato Love. It's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen. It's absolutely gonna happen. Spectre Gaming, I really appreciate it, man. I can't, the super chat, that's just incredible, man. I appreciate you. I don't know, I never know how to say I appreciate that enough, to be honest. Like, I'm just doing something I love, and so that'll come back to you, don't you worry. You're streaming all the time, too, so support each other. We'll all rise. Cowabunga, you found Grandpa Shark riding the waves. Get in there. Hidden treasure. I didn't get anything. What was the hidden treasure? Huh, that was weird. If you hit a trillion, you should go outside and touch some grass. You're not kidding, man. You are not kidding. Hey, you know what? You could take the micro, just put it outside. Take a battery pack from your Ego lawnmower, which is what I have, and just play it outside. You could be standing in the grass playing Baby Shark. Better yet, take Baby Shark to the beach. Put your micro on legs, put it on the beach, and play Baby Shark. That would be amazing. I should do a video on that just for fun. It'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. I gotta do that now. I gotta take my micro to Florida with a battery pack and play Baby Shark on the beach. That's amazing. Oh, that's a great video idea. Oh, I love it. I could do it here in Lake Michigan in August. Absolutely. That'd be great. That'd be so much fun. Oh, get out of there, ball. Oh. I need a nap. I'm with you, Grandpa Shark. We could all use a nap. What's my score anyway? 300 mil? What are we talking? Yeah, 334 million. Like father, like shark. Grandma Shark! Mm. Oh. Clam Jam. Oh no. Oh no. Hockeytown Arcade. How you doing, man? Or wait till summer and go to the Great Lakes. Yeah, I was gonna say. Exactly. We just said that. Yeah, you're so right, man. Absolutely. Like I got basically 9 million in bonus because of the multipliers. So this is ball 2. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, ball 2. We're gonna be playing this a while, folks. Back to multi-ball. Well, we'll never play Chack and Pop again, probably. And rock your fins, he says. Spectre Gaming, I will say this. I don't know if you do this too, but I tend to hit the flippers harder when I want the ball to go straight up. I don't know why. So if you're one of those people that need to hear this, it does not matter. No matter how you hit the flipper, the flip is going to be the same. I know I'm sorry if I called you out, but I do the same thing, man. I have this thing where I'm like, I gotta hit it straight up, and I'm like, ugh, like, then you hit the flippers harder, and I'm like, what am I doing? It doesn't matter. It only flips at one intensity, so. That would be an interesting table if they had a table that had pressure-sensitive flippers. That would be interesting. It'd be a totally different experience. Jackpot value increase. So that's, I always forget that I gotta do that. You want to hit the clam jam to up the value of the jackpots. So even in Baby Shark mode, there is some skill factor. So there it's increased again. I never think to do that. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. That's how Baby Shark rolls. Yeah, I don't think it can be increased anymore. Stop telling me that now. Oh, that was straight down the middle. Straight up the middle. Wave grind 1 million. Apparently Baby Shark likes to skateboard. I gotta pick up a mama shark and then we're back in multi-ball again. Straight up this ramp here, if I can hit it. There we go. There was a little bit of a frame dip there when it's multi-ball starts, but it's never been too much of an issue. But I noticed it in my review too. Once you're in multi-ball, you don't see it again. It's just weird that the initiation of it kicks it. I don't know. It's really weird. Apparently you can't get into clam during this multi-ball? Yeah, the drop target just keeps kicking down. Or kicking up so that you can't get in there. Interesting. 473 million so far. Craziness. Daddy Shark likes a good nap. And it all starts with a big bang. Yeah, I could sing that song. I'll start with a big bang. Oh, come on. And see, I'm still depressed when the ball goes out. It's so funny. Oh man, it's kind of funny. Times 6 multiplier on that one. Terrible. Now we're on ball 3. See, we won't be here all day, but my arms are already getting stiff. Too much Baby Shark. I can bench 250 pounds, but Baby Shark hurts my arms. Can you believe that? Ridiculous. I shouldn't say that. 250 is not my max. It's just... Anyway. Back to multi-ball. Proud grandpa. Just like me, I'm proud of my grandson too. I love that little dude. Little Daniel. Oh, darn it. He's getting big already, man. He's over a 1-year-old already. It's so amazing. Kids grow up so fast, man. Oh, darn it. Oh. Look at those things go flying out. 541 now.
Bonus times 4.
Wipeout? Not on these fins.
Grandma's still got it, children.
See, look at that. That was a forward nudge pass. It does not work on Baby Shark at all.
Mommy Shark loves gliding.
Okay, I have to hit Grandpa Shark here, Daddy Shark. The right orbit again. It's a tough shot. I don't know why. Doink, dead flip, and still missed it. I don't know why I have such a hard time hitting that shot. There we go. Hockey time. I think we're both going from the same script. Was it George Carlin by chance? Look at that. I didn't mean to post past that, but that's what happened. Oh, come on. Alright, this is the beauty of digital pinball. I can pause it for a second. Baby Shark is the destroyer of souls. Enjoy all the Bare Naked Ladies songs catalog, honestly. No problem, Hockey Town. I missed some stuff here, apparently. Hey, yo, everyone, sorry I'm late. Can you start over from the beginning? No, we're not doing that, Hockey Town. Not at all. Jeez. I totally forgot about the George Carlin bit, but he is awesome. Wonder if he would say that today about politics and society in general. George Carlin would have a lot to say, that's for sure. Let's recharge with some water. My electrolytes. Alright, back at it. Do. Are we in multi-ball? No, we're not. Oh, come on! That was end of game anyway. How hilarious is that? I cannot believe the ball went out. So, hey, that's a good game. 500 million points. Or 500,000 points. So, no, actually 500 million points. So, there it is. There you go. Finally,
The sea is sparkling.
I'm happy with that. I don't need to play that game again. What he said about the topic still remained true. He was ahead of his time. Yeah, he was. He was ahead of his time, and he was honest about his opinion. And that's what was polarizing about him. Whether you liked him or not, his opinions were generally accurate. So, absolutely. Let's go back to Check and Pop. I did not play this game very well, and I need to put up a score on that. So, I'm going to pull up, find out what my scores are on PhilPal. Now that I've posted a score for Baby Shark as well. So now I'm currently 5th. So I'm 10 on Cat in the Hat, 10 on Baby Shark, and 15th on Chack and Pop. So, not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than that, to be honest. So, I am chasing Leon Spiegel, who I have not seen in the chat yet. He sometimes will pop in here. He's usually more of an evening guy, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm currently 5th. I would love to have a good showing on Check and Pop. I don't even. So 15th is kind of weak, so I can do better than that. I'd like to stay top 10 if I can, generally. I think I'm generally a top 10 player if I play. Sometimes I don't get a chance to go back to playing after Saturday, and so I tend to drop a little bit. Like this week, I think I fell to 11th. So, but yeah, I'm generally a 10-ish. I like to stay in the top 10 if I can handle it. So that's the idea. This is a tough week. I didn't really want to play these games, to be honest. Especially Baby Shark. I feel like playing Baby Shark with the Baby Shark mode is kind of sad. I just feel like... I really feel like that game deserves more love. I wish that they would disable the Baby Shark mode scoring. And... oh, jeez. And then I think that game would get a lot more love as far as a tournament game. It's a little silly to have it as part of a tournament anyway, but it is what it is. I'll stop complaining. I'm not going to do anything about it. So, Oh no. See, look at right here, we have the bug condition already. So right here is what we're seeing. This ball is going to be completely useless now because I have, see how the light is on and all the targets are down? Those targets should pop back up. So this ball is already muted. I've got 70,000 points and I'm barely going to score another point. So we're just going to let this ball die. Take our bonus and move on. We want those targets to pop back up. Spectre Gaming says, I haven't played Cat in the Hat yet. Might play that tonight or tomorrow night. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, you've seen my way of exploiting it. Definitely check that out. It looks pretty simple. I never knew you could do that multi-ball exploit before, so that's pretty easy. I mean, it's not an exploit. It just can be done, I guess. Look at that. That's some good points. Oh, darn you, ball. I'm boycotting Flipper Friends this week myself. Cat in the Hat is the only acceptable game, and it's still not a favorite. Dude, I totally get Pinball Wizard. It is not a great game either. I do not like Cat in the Hat at all. It is... Come on, really? Cat in the Hat's just not a great game. I love the ball itself, the red ribbons and stuff on it. It's got some appeal, but it's just not a good game. And they use that, the upper playfield is not utilized at all. I don't understand. There's some really poor choices on that. And that's one of the better Dr. Seuss IPs. Am I wrong? Like, I know Green Eggs and Ham's a good one. ABC, obviously. Grinch is huge, right? But Cat in the Hat should have been one of the better games of the group. So, I don't know. And that even has a movie tie-in. So, kind of strange. I think they would have given that game a lot more love than they did. Now see how I just hold up that right flipper up here? That actually helps that so much to knock those targets down. And when they get this one fixed, Check and Pop's going to be great once it's fixed. I really like this game. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. That'll work. Whoops, come on. I got nothing on that one. Ah! Couldn't save it. They're all garbage. It's a good week to lay off. You're right. You're absolutely right. Baby game and broken game as the other options. Hard pass. Pinball Wizard. I totally get it, man. Surprised they didn't do a Lorax themed pin. You know, that's a good one. Hockey Town. Lorax would have been great. That is Dr. Seuss, right? Lorax would be a cool table. He's a cool character. You're absolutely right. I cannot believe they never did that. Lorax would have been awesome. And Horton Hears a Who, too, right? Isn't that Dr. Seuss? They could do another whole pack, man. I'd be down for that. Oh, come on. I hate that capture hole. Come on, ball. Golly, man. I could not put a good score on this to save my life. Still appears to be a lot of competition on Flipper Friends. Yeah, I mean, scoring is scoring, man. People like big scores and... What? I think the plunger's going bad on this HDP. I gotta check that. It's feeling a little bad. Whoops. Whoopsie. Get over there. Come on. There we go. I should have looked to see if that target was up, and I didn't, and I got lucky. So now I got that, see how that light's on again? Because I hit the slingshot, I gotta be careful, because I don't want to hit those targets right now. I gotta hit the slingshot again. Ah, darn it! I knew better. Darn it. So now there's no points again. Crap. Let that ball go. That sucks. Whoa. Whoa, that almost caught me out of sync. Whoops. God darn it. Whoa. Easy, killer. Easy, 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 easy. Man. That bolt died for a minute. PlayStation or Xbox? Vassa's, this is actually At Games 4KP. Or I'm sorry, this is the At Games HDP. So, this is a physical cabinet. And these are Zachariah Pinball recreations for At Games. So, these are... I do not want to hit that target. Do not hit that target. Because of the bugged software. Do not hit that target. There I hit the target. There I hit my... See how I hit the slingshot? Now that light's back off. Now that's okay. I can go back up there. But no, these are At Games native... At Games Originals tables. And you can't even buy these on Xbox or PlayStation or any of that, so they're only available on At Games. So there's actually a ton of At Games originals that are only available on this platform, whether it be the Micro, the HD, the HDP, the 4KP, or the arcade systems. That's the only way to play them. Oh, come on. Yeah, a lot of people playing bad games for those juicy IFPA points. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Pinball Wizard. I'll play when there's better tables, to each their own. Yep, I totally agree with that. So, can't fault you for that. I know later on today I'll probably play some more VPX. I think that's something that I'm probably going to do. I want to play some more Cactus Canyon. There's some stuff I have to fix on VPX, so I want to get into that a little more. I don't get into that enough, I don't think. So, and I got some housework to do. I got some more cleaning. I did the laundry last night, so that's done. But so. And I might even go to the arcade today. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Get up there. Get that target. Come on. There we go. As I said, I'm going to be really excited when this table's fixed. I think this is going to be... I really like this table. Oh, that almost went out. I was really excited to hear that they were fixing it. I was super excited for that. So 567, that's a little better than what I had. Not much. Not much. Can you still play the newer packs on the arcade cabs? No, you can't. There is, after, I want to say it was after Zancore Deluxe. So Natural History 1 and 2 are available on the arcade systems, and then they went all the way up to Zancore Deluxe, I think, was the last table of the Deluxe series that was going to be listed for the arcade system. So your arcade, your Legends Mini and your Ultimate, they only started to play those up to that point. They did get Natural History 1 and 2, which are really good, but they missed out on Natural History Pack 3, so they don't have Firefighter Wildlands, they don't have Baby Shark, they can't get Turtles. So yeah, they've got the older ones, and they can play all the 130 Zachariah packs. Those are all available along with the Deluxe Table Pack 11 and 12. But yeah, there's a lot that they can't play. That's what I thought. I'm out of the loop a little bit. No worries, man. The top center catch down to the center drain is brutal on this. Dude, Spectre Gaming, you are not kidding, dude. It snake bites me all the time. It's really bad. You have to nudge at the, like, a lot of people will nudge it up top here and push it into the bumpers. So as it comes down this rail, if you left nudge it, you can force it into the bumpers and that saves it. So I really should be doing that more. So that's an option there. So definitely consider that. I'd like to get one good game on this, like 1,000,000 points. Like, I don't understand why it hasn't happened, but get in there. This is what you want to have happen. See how I'm getting all these? This is the ideal situation. That's why I hold that right flipper up. And if you can get that ball to just keep going in there. See, here's the situation here. I'm gonna nudge that. Still wasn't enough. Stupid ball, man. I should tell them to fix that too. As long as they're fixing the table. Dangerous. You wouldn't think a capture hole with all those points on it would be that dangerous, but it is. No, I can't hit those targets now. Okay, so now I keep hitting 2 slingshots. I need to hit 1 slingshot. So, that's still not good. Nope. Nope. Okay, nope, that's still 2 slingshots. There we go. So there I did it. I'm killing myself trying to get that ball to work. Okay. Ugh, see, I was gonna have to kill that ball anyway if I couldn't get that target to unlight. So, Leon, there he is. I speak his name and he comes here. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I try nudging. Sometimes my brain doesn't think so good though, and it's a drain. You seen me? I did nudge it, and it still drained. So, didn't matter. Oh well. Welcome all who are new and on the vertical stream. I really love vertical content, so I'm going to try to do that more when I do my live streams. So, I love the vertical stuff myself. When I go back and watch my videos, I'd much rather watch it on vertical than horizontal. So, I'm totally with you guys. Oh, that's straight down. Another terrible game. Hold the left flipper up as it comes out of the eject hole. It usually glances off over to the right flipper. So you don't need to nudge? Leon, is that the case? Because that would be fantastic news. I wonder if they will ever go back and sell the upgrade kit for the OG LLP HD to convert it up to the HDP. No, they never will. Why would they? They want to sell the HDP, right? This is the new rock chip. They've already got them created. There's no reason for them to do that. So I don't see them doing that. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. I kind of wish it would be a thing, but nope. I don't think it's going to happen. Whoops. I'm turning stuff off without meaning to. Sorry about that. Can't really see what I'm doing here. I wanted to mess with this right here. On the vertical stream, it's a little bit big. There, we'll push that way. There we go. That's a little better. I know it's a little smaller, but it actually was covering up a little more of the playfield than I would like. So no nudge, Leon. I will do that, man. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to throw a ball up in there just to see. I want to see if this works. I mean, I believe you, but I want to see that because I always thought you had to nudge this stupid thing. Come on, ball. Yep, then they sobered up and realized it wasn't the best idea. What are you referring to? Did I miss something in the chat? Now get in that capture hole, darn it. Upgrade kits were previously considered, but they didn't want to send tons of replacement parts for people breaking crap when trying to install the upgrade kits. When the first was announced for 4K, they said there would be an upgrade kit. That is true. I remember them saying that, and then they sobered up and realized it was a bad idea. As it was coming out the left orbit, you need to read how it's coming out. No nudge like Leon mentioned. As it's coming out of the left orbit, you need to read how it's coming out. Oh, okay. I like Leon's idea better if it works. Because, but if it's not going to be an every time thing, then that's still a problem. So I agree with that. We're gonna. It's tough to even get it in that hole. Apparently, man. Okay. Whoops. 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 That's fine. This game's a trial anyway, so we're just gonna see if this works or not. We can experiment a little bit. There we go. So no nudge, left flipper up. Yeah, it does barely hit. That saved it. We'll try that again. Let's see if it keeps working. Thanks for that, Leon. Let's see if it works. I gotta see if it works under every condition. Get in there. Okay, seriously, ball? Come on. Man, oh man. Oh. Watch, I'll do this crappy trial game, and it'll be the best game that I have. Stuff like that. No, I guess not. As soon as I said something, it goes straight out. That's awesome. What I want to know, though, is you guys are watching this. I'm playing on an HDP, which is only 1080p. Is it worth the extra $500 to get the 4KP? Is it that big of an upgrade? Do you think it's worth it? Because you can get the sound effects kit for the price of the upgraded panel. So if you think of it that way, the 4KP is exactly $500 more expensive than the HDP, without the surround sound kit. And then you could choose to get the surround sound kit for another $500 for either one. So is it worth getting for $500 extra dollars, is it worth getting that 4K panel? It's $500. So you tell me. I'm curious what people really think of that. There we go. So we're just going to hold the left nut, or left flipper. Okay, that still worked. It just barely touched it that time. Flipper up. Yeah, it still worked. I'll be darned. Okay. Honestly, no, the 4KP isn't worth it. See, that's the thing. Now that this thing can play Zen tables, I'm kind of with you, Spectre. I kind of get that. Like, if I did not have a system now, I think I would go for the HDP. Maybe that's crazy, but I'm kind of with you, man. I mean, especially for the price. You could get the sound for the same price. You can get the HDP with the sound effects kit. That's a pretty good deal, I think, for digital pinball in this space with all the bells and whistles. I'll be darned. I cannot believe that works, Leon. Thank you so much, man. Not that I deal with that a ton, but that is awesome, dude. And I'm sure, MedBen, you probably have enough experience to know that there's a situation where that sucker's not going to come out of there properly, but... It'll probably still snake bite me. Is what I'm getting at. Just probably still happen. Whoops. I guess it doesn't matter with the slingshot condition so long as that is the last target, it's fine. It won't matter, because whenever that target goes down, it'll be fine. But... Whoa. Easy, easy. Whoa, girl. It's like I'm talking to a horse. Come on. Get that target. MedBen, is there other ways to score on this table other than the targets? I mean, is there like a condition where the spinner... spinners add up eventually. If this was 5,000 and that's actually a 5,000 spinner, I assume it's more like Arkanoid, where this is the 5,000 target and this is just a spinner. And then this 1,000, there's a rollover again. So I think it's the same condition as we were talking about on Chilada Love's stream. Where the spinners really aren't spinners, they're like setting for rollovers. So, I don't know. I wish they were actual spinners. God, I can't believe that works. I've had so much problems with that capture hole over the years, so if that gets me some good scores, I'll be happy with that. Whoa! Jeez. See, that's 1,000 shot. Now, is that 1,000 spins? 1,000 per spin, or is it just because it hits the rollover? I don't know. Just gonna take this game nice and chill. See if we can't get a good score on this one. Darn it! As soon as I say something, I would still go for the 4KP, bigger back glass as well. Zen tables will be 1K resolution on the HDP versus 2K on the 4K. That's true. You know, I would have thought that too, MedBen, but the back glass on the 4KP doesn't get used. If they're not going to utilize the real estate of the back glass, then I don't know why they put that nice big panel in there. Like it's kind of disappointing. I thought that they would have used it for games like you know, for Scared Stiff and Bonsai Run, and that would have made perfect sense to me if they had done that. So the fact that they didn't really hurts it, I think. I do like it. I think the proportions are better. Come on, ball. I had a good game going. We'll have to see if there's also a difference in performance now using less resolution. Yeah, that's the biggest story about the HDP, is whether or not the Zen tables will run beautifully or not. I hope that I get to keep this long enough to be able to discover that. We will see. I don't know. Those of you who don't know, the HDP was given to me by AtGames as a review unit. So this is... I've got the box downstairs and ready for this to go back when they tell me I have to send it back. But in the event that I have it long enough to test some Zen tables, I will definitely do so. I'm really hoping to do that. And I'd be happy to do testing and stuff for them as well. So I've done a little bit of that with the firmware and stuff, so I'm hoping that I can do a little more of that. We'll see. Ooh, I almost lost that one. Come on, ball. Did I just screw myself? No, that lights up again. So I need to hit a skill. I need to hit a slingshot, which is tough to do. Gotta hit stupid shots. Okay, that works. Stop going through that hole. Don't hit that slingshot. Darn it, that's 3 again. Can't do that. Come on, hit that. There we go. Nope, now it's not safe again. This is crazy. I cannot wait for this to be patched. That was what? Was that 5? Nope. Still not enough. Okay, now we're safe again. Nudge that over. There we go. Finally hit that stupid target. What's that say? For Chack and Pop, max the spinner out and keep hitting it. Same as Rainbow Island. Okay. So just max it out to 5,000 or 1,000 and just keep ripping them. Okay. Holding the flipper up when the ball goes down the leftmost upper rollover also feeds the ball to the right flipper for an easy catch. Holding the flipper up when the ball comes down the leftmost rollover also feeds the right flipper for an easy catch. Okay. Oh, so just holding up the right and it's gonna... I imagine it's gonna... No, that doesn't... I thought that didn't do a dead flip. You're saying left flipper or right flipper? You must mean left flipper. I thought it was gonna be a dead bounce to the right, but... yeah, I think I'm misinterpreting that. So this one right here, that was gonna go out anyway. That one nudged. Bummer, man. Can't believe that works. I've been fighting with that forever. Oh, okay. So just like that. Okay. All right. Okay. That's so much better, Leon. I appreciate you, man. Good tip. And this is the same thing we've been doing. Okay. I want to get 1,000,000 on this game, man. Like, or yeah, 1,000,000. Shouldn't I feel like it shouldn't be that hard, but I can't seem to do it. Save my life. I'd rather just rip spinners all day than hit that stupid target, but I wish it was that simple. Jeez, oh Pete's. I mean, that spinner is helping. It's getting some points. I'm getting up there. Oh, come on. Stupid on my part. I gotta bounce, Pinball Wizard. Have a great day, man. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for moderating. Appreciate it. It's already been 2 hours. I can't believe that. That's what happens when you play Baby Shark for over an hour. There we go. Whoops. I just need one good game on this. Just one. Just one good game. I mean, honestly. This ain't gonna be it either. Come on, man. 502 is the best I've been able to muster. Just paying it back, brother. I learned a lot watching you. Leon, I appreciate you, man. Good stuff, man. Play Baby Shark and suddenly it's 10 p.m. Spectre. You're right, man. That's how it would be, too. It so would. Anybody else been playing Metroid? Metroid Prime 4 on Switch 2? I just started playing that yesterday. That's fantastic. It's a little weird when you get about 5 hours in, if anybody's played it. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. I love Metroid, so like it'd have to be really bad for me to hate it. But yeah, it's got its moments. It's had some really good moments and some really okay moments so far. Oops, I need to hold the right flipper when I do that. Get that target, come on. Mad Ben, it's got to be hard for you to watch somebody like me play because I'm not as good. And I know when I watch people that are like, don't play pinball, they're like, I'm like, oh, well, why don't you do this? Or why aren't you holding the flipper here? Or why? It's got to be really hard technically for you to watch pinball with other people playing because you're so good. It's probably pretty interesting, I would say. Come on. Oh no! Super Metroid is one of my favorite games of all time. Metroid Fusion for GBA. Oh, Soggy Bacon. Dude, you're speaking my language, man. Super Metroid was so hard for me as a kid, I could never beat it. I beat it as an adult, but it took me a long time. I was a huge Game Boy fan. I never had an original Nintendo in my house. I always played my cousins. So I was a Game Boy kid. And so I played all of the Game Boy games growing up. So I played Fusion and Fusion and Zero Mission were my jam on Super Game Boy Advance, and Ben's here just for the LOLs. Leon, you're probably not wrong, man. He probably looks at me and goes, "You idiot! Why didn't you hit that? Why? How did you miss that so badly?" You're probably right. Yeah, it's gotta be tough, man. I know when I do architecture, so sometimes I'll go to a place where they have like this new building, and I'm like, why did they do this? And it's like, it's the craziest thing to see a bad design. And it's just like why? Like you think everything's so simple because that's the way you know it and you're an expert at it, and then you see somebody else do it and you're like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did they do it this way? It's just kind of funny. And that's a nice catch. I wish I had known that ages ago. Thanks for that, Leon. Good stuff. Now once this game gets patched, oh man, we're all gonna have some fun. Cause there's a lot of people who like this game even though it's broken. I mean, can you imagine what people would think once it's fixed? It'd be great. You have to assume the scores will go up too. Come on. It's one target. That's so satisfying to have that roll off the left flipper and then on to the right. It's just, I love pinball, man. It's a zen feel, a great vibe. Like it just, oh. I don't generally rage quit. That's not usually me, but there's times, but. Whoops. Getting some spinner rips now. Those are racking up, man. I'm digging that. I'm up above my high score now. Oh, stay in. Finally. Man, they're racking up now. There we go. It's much better. Oh dear, here we go. This will be the one time it doesn't work. Don't you dare, ball. Don't you dare. Well, now I know too. Now I know even if this target doesn't work, I can at least rip that left spinner for some points. I pretty much just said screw that in the past. Like I just didn't know, couldn't get any points. But turns out I was just dumb. Not the first time I've heard that. Yeah, look at this. I'm doing well now. Get down. I rage quit a couple nights back. I was getting pissed and so frustrated. I'm with you, Spectre. I was doing the I was doing flipper battles with Medieval Madness, and I threw my notepad at the wall. I was like, that's embarrassing to me. Like I'm gonna be vulnerable there because that's foolish. Like it's a game. Like I should not be doing that. So I love Chack and Pop. Won't play it again until it's patched though. I'm looking forward to though if it happens. It's happening, Soggy Bacon. They almost had it done for today. It didn't quite get there, but it is being patched. So I don't know if you heard that earlier. It should be fixed. I'm hoping next week. We'll see. I like watching people play. It's fun and better players and they learn. Yeah, I'm with you, Spectre. I love watching people play, and if you could pick up a little... I learned how to play Nature's Fury watching Mad Ben Han, and man, it was so cool to be able to go back to that table with more knowledge and be like, wow, that's how that game's played, and it seemed like a new game. It was so cool to see. Yeah, see, look at that. Now that those targets are not coming back up again, but now I at least have a way to score some points. It's sad, because I don't have that option now, but yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's a bummer because those targets are not going to come up, and I'm muted that ball now. Now I could just rip spinners. I got my million. I wanted that. I said I wanted a million. Now I have a million. So here we are. Might be another 40 minutes of just ripping spinners, but hey. Whatever. This spinner's 1,000 over here, so that one, okay, that one's 2,000. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So the one on the left is still more profitable than the one on the right, but just to break it up, maybe. How do I got it? I don't know what I got to do to. I want to max that out to 5,000, but I'm not sure what I have to do. Do I have to hit additional? I think I have to hit more of these targets. I think. Still at 2,000. I don't know what advances that, but what? They are patching this game? Other Taito tables too. They are patching this game. They're patching this and ABC Dr. Seuss. Those two are being currently worked on. So they'll come back for you for the last ball on the left. They'll come back for your last ball and left spinner. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know, Leon. How do I advance this up to 5,000? Do I have to hit these additional targets here? Like I had all three of those, I thought, but now they're flashing again. So I don't know how to advance that spinner. Anyway, let me know. I thought I already had it doing that, but I guess not. It seems to stop. It stopped at 2,000, and I can't seem to get it any higher. Right drop targets. What's it say? Right drop targets next to the bumpers need to all drop for the spinner to advance. Right drop targets next to the bumpers. Oh, so that can't be advanced anymore. I gotcha. The targets that are broke is what increases the spinner value. God darn it. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay. Well, thank you for that, guys. I appreciate that. I thought maybe there was something I was missing. So, realistically, get down. Okay. that's why those targets are so important then, is because they not only contribute to the spinner score, but also to the advancing of the spinner score. So I guess that makes a lot of sense. Well, that's going to completely change this game, man. I mean, I knew that would add to more scoring, but that's going to make a huge difference. Huh. Okay. I'm good with that. Sad that I didn't already have it maxed. It could have been, you know, 2/3 score more per spin. But I'll play this ball out. I already have a good game going, so I'm just gonna play it out. But I'll make sure to max that next time, every ball before I maximize, or I gotta maximize that spinner before I go for the targets, just in case this happens. It's good to know. I love the sounds on this game. Max it on your next ball and then go to town.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh! Okay, well, there we go. So now we're at basically 1.7. That's going to give me a good score, though. And then, so now, I'm going to try to... Okay, so I need to hit those targets basically just enough to get it to max to 5. Just for giggles. Get down. Ooh, dang ball. Almost went out. Almost went out. Oh, man. Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, 1.7 million. You only need one ball for greatness, right? That's what we had. 1.5 million on my second ball. That's just how it goes. So, TG went over how it's broken and how you can attempt to stop the drop target from getting stuck. It's hard to explain. Yes, Madman, and that's how I used part of his video and a short that I created to submit to At Games to get them to fix this in the first place. So, that's how it's done. Yeah, thanks for that, man. Great score. I'm happy with that. I'll take 1.7 on that. So, I don't know if that's a back glass or anything, but that would be great if it was. Okay. Well, thank you, guys. I'm going to stop there. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes, believe it or not. Nicely done. A lot of love. Hey, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. So, awesome to hear, man. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to go get some food. You guys have a happy Saturday. If you're playing these games, enjoy them for what they are. They have, they all have a little bit of a quirk to them, a little bit, but it is what it is, man. So, like I said, Cat in the Hat, now that I found that little multi-ball bug, not a bug, it's just good gameplay, I guess, but you found an exploit, you're going to take advantage of it. So I'm going to do that on Cat in the Hat again later today. I do have to do a review of Pack 7 games for Williams. So I'm going to be swapping the tables again and going back and doing a review of Swords of Fury, Whirlwind, and Bride of Pinbot later today. Hopefully that'll be out either tonight or tomorrow morning. And I appreciate you guys. As you just seen here, you only need one ball for greatness. So keep plunging, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.